literally, Nick texted me, literally, here. I'm gonna read you exactly what he said. He said, and Steve can confirm that I'm not lying about this.
You're not a liar. You wouldn't lie about this.
He said
Taylor Swift.
No, that is not true.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're gonna look at Timothee Chalamet talking about almost all Hollywood celebrities.
Recently you spoke about how you used to watch Johnny Depp's Wonka growing up as a child. When you got the role, did you reach out to him to get any advice?
No, I love the Gene Wilder version. The Gene Wilder version I saw first, technically, because my mom, because that's the one I grew up on, and probably you grew up on. But then that came out when I was, the other version came out when I was about 10 or 11 years old. And I just thought it was very bold.
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and easy question for you all. Can you all tell us how old Timothee Chalamet is? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below, or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question.
We were just working together and they welcomed us like
yeah,
welcome.
Because we were the new, we were the new people.
Yes, welcome.
Which is intimidating too, because they've all worked very well, his movies, so you don't want to be the ones that fuck it all up.
No, we had the responsibility. We were like, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Timothee Chalamet. Today, his latest movie Wonka is out in cinemas, and the occasion throws the office into a fierce debate about whether or not he is all that. While you can't deny his acting chops, chiseled good looks, or the fact that can pull off a backless top better than anyone, there's something that feels a little inauthentic about his attempts at being the humble.
Robert Pattinson getting there and jeweling in full costume.
Yeah, that was a highlight.
Yeah.
I don't know, there were no funny moments for me. I experienced the whole thing as just suffering.
I think getting really good on a horse, on horseback, I just never would have thought that would be a skill that I could have now, and I really have that skill. I've ridden quite a lot since the movie, so I never thought I'd be good at that.
Is he really as salt of the earth as he wants us to believe? Now, let's have a deep dive into it. Before diving in, I'd like to preface my public show of support for Mr. Chalamet with a caveat. I am not a die-hard Timothee Chalamet fan. I haven't seen Dune. I don't have Instagram alerts switched on for his posts. I don't even follow at @𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗃𝗀, but I do have an almost inexplicable soft spot for this man.
Kayla didn't need any of my advice. She's more of a natural than I am. She's more of a natural than I am at this. And she's got an amazing mother. Actually, Tracy's right there. And
Hey, Mom.
when you got an amazing mom on set, my mom's standing there too.
I love it.
Oh, you got a shot of the moms. Yeah. When you have great moms in show business, that's the secret ingredient.
I can't pin down the first moment Timothee Chalamet's boyish good looks and knee-weakening side smile found their way into my consciousness, but it was certainly before I had watched him actually act in anything. I admit I found his locks, his delicate features, and that chiseled jaw rather fetching. Who was this handsome, mysterious, beautiful man?
That movie and that performance and just this world that, washes over you, a Foxcatcher, and that tone is just so cold. And as I said it, I was like, and I saw, and you went, huh, I don't know about cold, or something like that. You went, no, you went, I've never heard it described that way, or something like that. And I was like, oh, Timmy, watch your words,
Half French, half American, striking in his appearance, yet disarming in his demeanor. Interview snippets found their way into my feed, candid admissions that he does not frequent the gym or that he's experienced heartbreak, but not in a classic sense, only endearing him further to me.
I feel like Zendaya is a great example now. In this day and age, you can sort of lean into what the vibe of a movie is in the, promotional stuff you do.
Yeah.
So this movie is cheerful and fun and colorful.
But if you're home alone playing your violent video games, which I know you love, what are you wearing?
Full
combat gear.
Yeah, I'm in full combat gear.
Chalamet in Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch was something of a turning point, as the weird 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗃𝗀 student activist who managed to pull not one but two women in one fell swoop. It became clear he was far more than a pretty face.
The last time I came in was with Steve, and I felt very, immediately taken in or something, or protected. But I will say, I had to get over the fact that I was such a huge fan and just be chill about the whole thing. totally sitting up here with Michael and Holly right now, but I'm not gonna go near that. But
And then he started dating Kylie Jenner, the coy, sweet, slightly quirky guy pushing the "and I lucky to be here" bit went well and truly out the window. With a blink of an eye, the man's doing collaborations with Chanel. He's wearing lilac Alexander McQueen and leather Tom Ford. He's at Paris Fashion Week. It's not that he wouldn't have done those things before he started dating Jenner. His relationship with achingly cool designer Haider Ackerman long preceded that of Jenner's, but now everyone knows about it.
Hugh Grant in the flesh.
Just how did you cope with that on set?
I became an honorary Brit for a couple months. No, I don't know. I don't get to say that. I don't know. You learn by osmosis. You become your environment. So I was around British legends, British comedic legends. Because Olivia Colman got her start in comedy. I just learned that, and just try to feed off them.
Despite the absolute absurdity of this coupling, honestly, what do they talk about? You can't deny serving them both. For Kylie, Timothy's high fashion street cred has given more clout in sartorial space. Bodycon Dolce & Gabbana has given way too much cover acne and front row at Prada.
Is it Bob Dylan you're playing?
A young Bob Dylan, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But have you met him? Are you going to meet him?
I haven't met him. You know, I would love to meet him, but you know, don't want to put any pressure on in any way. And I just saw him live actually 3 weeks ago in New York. Okay. It was at a sold-out King's Theater, and it was absolutely brilliant. You know, I don't know how to describe it. It was magical.
While for Timmy, well, he's truly mainstream now, not in a bad way, but he's graduated from Indish actor with great hair and a nice face to Prada trench wearing, smoldering looking, giving man dating an equally hot super rich Jenner. Sure, this is also the same man you'll catch singing show tunes in a velveteen suit and a top hat come December 14th. But doesn't that just speak to his versatility?
I have a question. Are you meeting up with Lily later tonight?
Yeah, I'm here with Mom.
Here with Mom tonight. Do you approve?
I approve that he's here with me, that he took me to the Golden Globes, of course.
I love
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wonderful, right?
Lily makes you speechless. She makes all of us speechless.
I was not one of the many my friends would flood our group chat with pictures of him sulking down the street, and while they'd all swoon in unison, I felt nothing. Of course, I didn't admit this at that time.
Greta had us do this dance class in this big room, and being the only guy was not the deficit. There maybe was no deficit, but I will say, I grew up on Harry Potter in some way. I grew up seeing those movies. So that first time seeing Emma Watson, this is gonna be weird for her to see now, but that was definitely a weird moment, and had to work past that.
You worked past it?
Yeah.
Of course, looks alone do not make a celebrity heartthrob, but slowly facts have emerged that make his "how did I get here? I have imposter syndrome every time I appear on Graham Norton" aura seem a little less believable. Even Tom Hanks, who recently joined Chalamet on Norton's red couch, agrees after cringing through Chalamet's millionth head shaking. "I can't believe it." Hanks told the young star, somewhat jokingly, "You're in the big time now. Get used to it."
So I'm waiting for him to get a little bit older, you know, and I'm gonna swing right in there as soon as he's 30.
She's a total legend. She's an icon amongst young people where it's tough to have a career at a young age, and she's done that and then some. So what an honor, man. But I've gotten to meet her a couple times. She's awesome, dude. She's really this whole ride's been crazy.
Does he really feel out of place among Hollywood's elite? He comes from a pretty heavy-hitting showbiz family. His sister is an actress, his mom was on Broadway, and his aunt and uncle are filmmakers and producers, and attended one of the most prestigious performing arts high school in the world, LaGuardia, aka the Fame School.
You know, Joaquin Phoenix's and Heath Ledger's and Penelope Cruz's or whatever have you that I really look up to, and you try to mirror the career steps. And
tell me how Cardi B and Mary J. Blige factor into all of that.
Well, I mean, they're both New Yorkers.
Okay.
They're both from the Bronx. I know Cardi B's from the Bronx. I'm pretty sure Mary J. Blige is from the Bronx.
Alright guys, so the answer to the question I asked you at the beginning of the video is 27. Yes, Timothee Chalamet is 27 years old. If you got this answer right, then you're a huge fan of Timothee Chalamet.
Christopher Nolan had a screening at Lincoln Square. I forgot about this. I really haven't thought about this moment
That
until right now.
underground theater? And
No, it was in the IMAX. It was the IMAX one. Although I know those underground ones, the red, the fluorescent lights. Me, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Chastain, and John Lithgow. And I really had no career at this point, so I was like the fraud a little bit in the room. And I saw it and I loved it, but then I went home to my dad and I like wept for an hour.
Why?
Because I just figured my part was like bigger.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this one. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to the Celebrity Expert, and we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching the Celebrity Expert. Bye guys.